Hello! Hello everyone, welcome to today's vlog. My name is Adam, and today, man, you know what, I got banned off Facebook again. I mean, seriously, man, Facebook's having a meltdown with me. Like, I've just literally, like, on the 20th of March, been unbanned from posting in groups and commenting, you know, and joining new groups and stuff like that. So, I've just started playing Assassin's Creed, the Odyssey game, and it's really good. And so I took some screenshots and I thought, well, let's join some Facebook groups now that I can, and let's share, you know, my fun. Like, so, you know, I posted a picture of a screenshot and I said, this game is so beautiful. Just started playing it, hit the post, boom, you're blocked off Facebook again. I'm like, what? Seriously, man? I'm like, I don't know how long it'll last, 24 hours, 3 days, who knows? Facebook is slowly becoming a complete a meme to me. Like, I might just leave it altogether, which is a shame because I have so many connections on Facebook. There's over 1,500 people, I think, that are connected to me on Facebook, and it'd be such a shame to you know, have to just leave like that, or it might be 1,100 actually on Facebook. Anyway, so do you know what, this whole thing with what's happening at the moment with the world is just going crazy. If you're coming in for the first time, there's a link below where you can get free and cheap gaming, okay? Instant gaming it's called, and there's also a free book in there for you. But I've been scouring the internet because there's been a lot of like conspiracy theories and a lot of crazy talk about what's happening with the world right now. And I thought, you know, let's go through some of these because some of them are absolutely insane, you know. And I personally, I just want to say, honestly, I'm astounded of how many people are burying their head in the sand with like information and, you know, what's happening presented right before them, and they're just burying their head in the sand. And I just don't understand, because that puts people at risk, and it's crazy. It's crazy. So let's go through some of these conspiracy theories, shall we? So I'm not going to say the name of, obviously, the virus or anything like that, because you know, this video will get flagged and possibly won't actually go out. So we're just going to say CV from now on. So the planet's CV, right, was, okay, so conspiracy theory number one, it was that it was created in a laboratory between Disney and Sony Entertainment, right, for the use of their upcoming Disney Plus app and the PlayStation 5 release, right? I mean, that's very specific. And, I mean, there is a lot of them saying Disney have released this, so people have to stay indoors to watch their new Disney Plus app. I mean, that's just a bit odd, isn't it? I mean, that's just a nutball one, really. Now, again, sticking with the theme of creation, there is another one saying that the governments around the world, the G8 meetings, have all been about cooking up something that will get rid of senior citizens off this planet, right? They're going after the old people now. So evidently they take up too much resources for the generations below them to live and survive, and so one way is to wipe them all out. So that's why the elderly evidently are so more specifically, you know, not immune to this thing, where they can actually die easier. I mean, another one, I mean, look, there's a lot of them that say governments have cooked this up as a population control measure. So I'm just lumping all them together with we're going after the oldies. You're right, Loxley, how's it going, mate? We're talking conspiracy theories on the old CV epidemic, all right? So the first one was that Disney cocked it up so everybody watches their Disney Plus. The other one was the governments around the world have cooked it up as a population control on senior citizens. Theory number three is that the Chinese didn't cook it up. It is just a natural phenomenon that has happened, and no one is to blame. And I think that somebody in China wrote this, to be honest. And it's just a natural phenomenon that happens every 300 years anyway. Which, to be honest, that sounds more plausible than any of them, because I think it's been about 300 years since, like, the last plague has bestowed the planet. You know, we had one called the Black Death, and that was like 1300 something, I think. So I can buy that one as much as any other, like, you know. I mean, to be honest, I think it's just I watched a film called Contagion, and it literally was a mere slight accident that absolutely, you're feeling a bit weird, we're on lockdown, mate. We're on lockdown too, mate, here in the UK. I watched a film called Contagion, and it was this one small, tiny incident between a chef and a woman who worked, I think, as some sort of reporting person. And he literally was putting his hand inside a pig for some reason, a dead pig on his slab, and he was putting something inside of it. And the girl wanted to say hello to him, or I don't know, somebody wanted him to meet the girl. So he literally just wiped his hands on his apron, went over, shook her hand, passed on some sort of pig flu, swine cold, whatever it was. And it then proceeded, like, she had like basically 24 hours to live, but everything she touched in between that time and the time she died was an infection for somebody else. And of course she went to the airport, like 3 other people she came in contact with, and it just spread around the world. And it's like a small smidgen incident like that is most likely the what's happened here. I seriously don't think anybody's cooked this up in a laboratory as some sort of population control, or that Disney have released it. I mean, them conspiracy theories are just absolutely nuts, really. Another one is that this is all a smokescreen by NASA. So it's NASA now's cooking it up, because evidently there is some sort of Earth collision object about to hit within the next 3 months, and they basically want everybody indoors for when it destroys and wipes out Earth. So NASA now evidently are to blame, because some asteroid, I guess, or some interplanetary thing is coming to get us. Maybe Thanos is on his way. Who knows? Do you know what? It's more likely Thanos has done this than anything, because that's just a good way to, boom, half the world's population. In fact, if I remember correctly, the Black Death, I'm sure that wiped out something like 200 million people on the face of this planet. And that's a lot of people, you know? A lot of people died, evidently. So, I mean, I have a feeling, before we say goodbye to this, I have a feeling we're going to see a lot more unfortunates, you know. Oh, just found something here on the shelf. Have a great story to tell, a Virgin Experience Day. Now, what's this? This is oh, hello, Virtual Hideout Experience, a VR experience for 2 at Virtual Hideout Manchester. Can we hide from the virus then? Is that a virtual tour? A little virtual experience of hiding from CV. Anyway, I best get dressed. It's back to school. I'm Professor Pestridge, about to attend class, so I better get to it, really. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Okay, so tomorrow, if you want to know how to get absolutely free games, okay, watch tomorrow's video log, and I'll tell you exactly how to get free, legitimate, legal games without having to spend a penny. All right, take care, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.